Hey there everyone, welcome back to my channel Techie Sada. So in this video we'll see the remaining part, which is iHTTP action result. So from my kind request is, guys, please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, and that motivates me to do more videos like this. So we'll see what is iHTTP action result. So iHTTP action result was available from .NET 4.5, which is from Web API 2, right? You can return an implementation of iHTTP action result class, which is similar to action result class in ASP.NET MVC. Okay, so what is action result class in ASP.NET MVC is, which is a parent class of all the return types. Okay, so by using this action result, you can return JavaScript result like JSON result by using this class. So why? This is a parent class in ASP.NET MVC. Likewise, we'll be having iHTTP action result in ASP.NET Web API. And if you don't want to return all this, you can create your own class, and which should implement iHTTP action result, or you can use a various API controller class methods that returns an object that implements iHTTP action results. Okay, we'll be seeing those in a moment. So let's go ahead and open my Visual Studio. So what I did is I just written a code for time being. So in this method, you can see I am returning iHTTP action result. So I have written an method name like get ID. We'll be passing ID from the request. So if that ID is 0, I am returning not found. If ID is not equal to 0, I am returning okay with ID. Okay. So what is this not found and what is this ID? Okay and not found. So these are the methods from API controller. If you right click on this and click go to definition, you can see not found, which is returning not found result. So I'm not writing any code for this. Okay, these are the methods from API controller, which is implementing iHTTP controller. Okay, so I'm going back. Likewise, you will be having okay also. So this is also from, click on go to definition. So which is returning okay negotiation content result. So this is also from API controller class that implementing iHTTP controller. Okay, let's going back again. So this is these are some of the methods like not found. Okay, we will be having few methods. I'll be listing them in this video. So likewise, I said in the second statement, right? You can see the second statement, sorry, the third statement. You can create your own class that implements iHTTP action result, right? So what I did here, so I have created my own class like validate employee. I'm passing ID, we are passing that from request, and the same request we are returning it back. Okay, so this is the class I have implemented. So you can see, so I did nothing here, just look at this class. I'll explain. So this is the class validate employee. I am implementing iHTTP action result. So I have declared a variables, two variables, int value and HTTP request message, and so I declared these variables. So what I did is I just written a constructor with value and request. So this value will be the ID which you are passing, and this is the request, the same request which we are returning. So what is this execute async is? So it is from iHTTP action result. If you go ahead and click on it, so this is execute async, and you must implement this thing. Okay, you have to implement this thing. So what I did is I just returned the response, which is HTTP response message with the string content. Like I just converted my int value to string, and the request, I just assigned the request message, the same request. And what I am doing is I am returning from result, and this one I am returning. Okay, so this, sorry guys, so not, something is wrong with my mouse pad, just give me a second. Okay, so this class I am returning back. Okay, so this class I am returning, but the return type is HTTP action results, you can see. Okay, just take a look again. So when I call this, you can see I am returning my own class, which is implementing HTTP action result. Okay, so let's see this by calling in Postman. So what I'll be doing is, first I'll go ahead and copy this first route. Okay, copied. I'm just going back to Postman. What I'll do is I'll remove everything here. I'm pasting my route, and I'm clicking on params. Okay, let's give it here. What I'll do, I'll just give ID 1. Okay, I'm clicking send. So what I'm getting, the return back is ID, and we are returning okay. See here, we are returning okay. Why? The ID is not equal to 0. If it is equal to 0, we are returning not found. Let's see that as well. So I'll return 0. Okay, 404 not found, we are returning. So the same thing works here as well. So I'm taking this route. So what I'll do is I'll just give ID 0 now. Let's see. So from here to here. Okay. See, same not found. And if I pass 1, it says okay. So what are we doing here? Same thing, but with our own implemented class. Okay, so this is all about HTTP routing, guys. You can see API controller methods implements HTTP action results. So these are the methods, like we saw okay and not found, right? So likewise, these are all the methods which implements HTTP action results. So these are the things: bad request, conflict, content, created route, internal server error. So these are all the things, like redirect to route. So each method is having a specific set of guidelines to do different kinds of operations. So this is all about HTTP action result. And what I'll be do is I'll provide a link with a detailed description, with detailed description of everything, so that you can see how HTTP action results works. So this is all about this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.